In the fabric of reality, there lies an unseen order, a subtle code that governs the interplay of all things in the cosmos. The Hermetic Laws, originating from the Hermetic tradition attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, present a profound blueprint for understanding the deeper workings of the universe. These laws, though ancient, remain timeless in their relevance, offering insights into the very nature of existence, consciousness, and the metaphysical forces at play. Through these laws, we gain access to the hidden mechanics of reality, enabling us to better align with the forces of the universe. The 7 Hermetic Laws serve as keys to unlock higher states of consciousness, empowering individuals to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and clarity. But understanding these laws is not just a matter of intellectual knowledge, it's about applying these principles to every aspect of our lives. In doing so, we can harness their energy and reshape our experience of reality. In this video, we will explore each of the 7 Hermetic Laws in depth, examining their meanings, practical applications, and their potential to reshape your life and perception of the world. By the end, you'll not only understand these principles intellectually, but also begin to embody them, allowing you to manifest a reality in alignment with your highest self. The first Hermetic Law, the Law of Mentalism. The all is mind, the universe is mental. The Law of Mentalism is the foundation of all the Hermetic Laws. It asserts that the universe itself is a mental creation, a product of an infinite and all-encompassing mind. This means that everything around us, including our thoughts, emotions, and experiences, exists within the mind of the All, the ultimate consciousness or source of creation. This law teaches us that thoughts shape reality. The physical universe we experience is not an independent external reality, but a projection of the mind of the All. Everything we perceive is influenced by our thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions. This realization shifts the way we view the world. Instead of seeing ourselves as passive observers in an external world, we begin to understand that we are active participants in the creation of our own reality. Our mind is the canvas, and the world around us is the masterpiece we paint. When we adopt the understanding of the law of mentalism, we realize that everything, from the smallest thought to the grandest event, exists because it is held within the mind. Even the material world, the earth and the stars are all mental constructs, perceptions of a vast, interconnected consciousness. If our thoughts shape reality, we must take responsibility for what we think. Negative or limiting beliefs will manifest negative outcomes, while expansive and positive thoughts create positive experiences. Mental discipline becomes the first step toward mastery over our lives. To harness the power of the law of mentalism, it is crucial to train the mind. Mindfulness, meditation, and positive affirmations are tools that allow us to consciously direct our mental energies toward what we wish to manifest. By visualizing desired outcomes and holding them in the mind with focused attention, we begin to draw them into our experience. One profound way to practice this law is to consistently ask yourself, what reality am I choosing to create today? This question grounds your awareness in the present moment, enabling you to consciously align with the flow of the universe. The second Hermetic Law, the Law of Correspondence. As above, so below, as below, so above. This law reflects the principle of harmony and reflection that exists between all levels of existence, whether it's the macrocosm, the universe, or the microcosm, the individual. There is a perfect correspondence between the two. Everything that happens in the heavens or the larger cosmos has a reflection in the earthly realm and within the individual. Implications of the law of correspondence. By understanding this law, we come to realize that the universe is a mirror. What is true on one level is true on all levels. Personal transformation becomes the key to shifting the outer world, for the change in one's inner life will inevitably reflect in their external reality. This law encourages us to look inward to understand the universe better. The external world is a reflection of our inner world. When we shift our perception, energy, and vibration, we begin to notice how things around us begin to shift. This is why self-awareness is such a powerful tool. Through self-reflection, meditation, and personal growth, we begin to see the interconnectedness of all things, and we realize that by healing within, we heal the world around us. To apply this law, we must examine ourselves. Self-awareness is essential in understanding how our internal state reflects outwardly. This can be practiced through journaling, introspection, or therapy, which helps us explore the deeper layers of our psyche. As we transform our internal world, we find that our outer circumstances align with our new perspective. A simple exercise you can try is to sit quietly and reflect on the outer circumstances in your life. Do you notice patterns? Are there recurring situations that point back to a belief you hold? By examining these patterns, we begin to understand how the external world mirrors our inner thoughts and emotions. The third Hermetic law, the law of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves and vibrates. According to the law of vibration, everything in the universe is in constant motion. Every atom, every thought, and every emotion emits a frequency or vibration. Energy is the fundamental substance of reality. Everything we see, hear, or touch is composed of vibrating particles. Everything in existence exists at a particular frequency. The material world, our bodies, and even our thoughts all vibrate at specific rates. High vibrations correspond to positive emotions, health, and abundance, while low vibrations correspond to fear, anger, and limitation. This law invites us to consider that everything we encounter is in motion, constantly shifting and changing. From the smallest particle to the vast cosmos, nothing is stagnant. Even our thoughts, emotions, and intentions are moving, constantly interacting with the world around us. It's important to recognize that our vibration, the energy we project, plays a crucial role in shaping the quality of our experiences. The more we can raise our vibrational frequency, the more we align ourselves with abundance, positivity, and fulfillment. To harness the power of the law of vibration, we must raise our own vibrational frequency. Positive thoughts, gratefulness, and love are powerful tools to raise our vibration. Regular practices such as meditation, energy healing, and mindfulness help us attune ourselves to higher frequencies and, by doing so, influence our external world. For instance, you can notice your emotional state during the day. Are you feeling negative, fearful, or anxious? These emotions correspond to lower vibrational frequencies. To shift this, practice bringing yourself back to a higher frequency by focusing on gratitude or by engaging in a positive activity that uplifts your spirit. The fourth Hermetic law, the law of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. The law of polarity asserts that all things have an opposite: light and darkness, hot and cold, good and bad. These polarities are not separate, but rather part of the same continuum. Every quality or experience has its opposite, and these opposites are inseparable aspects of the same phenomenon. This law teaches that duality is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced as part of the whole. The contrasts between opposites are the very things that allow us to perceive and experience the world. Without darkness, we would not know light. Without sorrow, we would not know joy. Understanding the law of polarity helps us see that extremes in life are not only natural, but necessary. They provide balance and perspective. Without contrast, we would lose the ability to fully appreciate and experience life. To use this law in our lives, we must understand that challenges and opposites exist to balance each other. Rather than resisting difficult emotions or situations, we can choose to see the lessons they bring and use them for growth. The key is perspective. When we understand that every challenge has its counterpart of opportunity, we can navigate life's dualities with grace. When faced with adversity, remind yourself that this difficulty is the other side of a future success. Recognize that your growth comes through the challenges you face, and as you shift your perspective, the pain of the situation turns into an opportunity for personal transformation. The fifth Hermetic law, the law of rhythm. Everything flows in and out. Everything has its tides. The law of rhythm refers to the natural cycles and rhythms that govern life. There is an ebb and flow to all things. Just as there are seasons in nature, there are also cycles in our personal lives. emotions, and experiences. This law helps us understand that life is cyclical. Highs and lows are natural parts of existence, and these rhythms move in predictable patterns. Acceptance of these cycles is essential for navigating life with ease, knowing that both good times and bad times are part of a larger rhythm. When you understand the law of rhythm, you become aware of the natural flow of life. During periods of challenge, remember that the tides will change, and better days are coming. Patience and resilience are the keys to working with this law, allowing the natural rhythms of life to guide you to new heights. The key is to ride the waves of life with patience. Don't resist the flow. Instead, learn to move with it. During challenging times, trust that this cycle will soon pass, and better opportunities will flow into your life. The sixth Hermetic Law, the law of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. The law of cause and effect asserts that nothing happens by chance. Every action we take, whether physical or mental, creates an effect. The thoughts we think, the words we speak, and the actions we perform are all causes that create ripples in the fabric of reality. This law teaches that we are the creators of our reality. Our actions today are shaping the events of tomorrow. Whether consciously or unconsciously, we are responsible for the consequences of our actions. By becoming aware of this law, we understand that we are the architects of our experience. Mindful action is essential in creating the life we desire. Each decision, each word, each thought is an opportunity to create the world we wish to live in. Responsibility becomes empowering when we realize the profound effect of our choices. The seventh Hermetic Law, the law of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. The law of gender states that all things have both masculine and feminine energies. These forces are present in every aspect of creation, from the material world to our inner lives. Masculine energy is associated with activity, strength, and logic, while feminine energy represents nurturing, intuition, and creativity. This law teaches us that the balance between masculine and feminine energies is crucial for creation and manifestation. Neither energy is superior. They are complementary forces that work together to bring about change. To apply the law of gender, we must seek balance between these energies within ourselves. Action is important, but so is rest and reflection. Creative energy and nurturing love are just as important as assertive action. By balancing these forces, we create harmony in both our personal lives and the world at large. The 7 Hermetic Laws offer a timeless framework for understanding and navigating the universe. They guide us in the realms of mind, emotion, and action, revealing the hidden codes that govern reality. By aligning ourselves with these laws, we can unlock our true potential and begin to shape our lives with intention and purpose. As you explore these principles further, remember that the application of these laws requires practice, awareness, and conscious effort. Through their use, you can create a life in harmony with the universe, manifesting the reality you envision.